Hello everybody, my name is Louie and today I have
Damon with Premier RV.
Today we're extremely excited about a really rare coach. I think, they came out in late 2008, bath and a half Affinities.
Yep.
Probably about 15 08s, 09s, a couple 2010s, so 15 total out there.
Yeah.
Very
many.
custom, really clean, nice coach.
Yeah, this one's pretty unique with the paint job. It has the bus style paint option and the colors are very different, but very nice.
Yeah, that was an option on the Affinities. They're very custom, $14,000 paint jobs.
Yep.
Above and beyond the standard kind of scheme.
Yeah.
So if they got more complicated with fades and everything else, they would charge $14,000. I think there's probably 13 different colors on this coach.
This one is pretty special.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
So yeah, we're going to get into that. And again, we're always looking for nice, well-maintained used diesel pushers. We've got a good inventory right now. We still have a lot of these that are sold, but always looking for nice, clean ones. And we got another one today to talk about. So we're excited about this coach.
Jack, go to the left a little bit. Let's pan over here. There's 2 rows of sold coaches, 4 deep on the left side here. Colorado, Florida, Idaho, and Georgia. And then Eugene, and I don't know the other 3, but yeah, things are happening. It's peak season, and we're getting them sold. So if you have a consignment, get it out here, and we'll be happy to sell it for you.
So is that the people that own them, or
where it's going? The buyers.
The new buyers.
The new buyers.
So yeah, once again, we get most of our buyers are coming from all over the United States.
Yeah, all over.
Because they know that we're familiar with Country Coach since we all worked there for a long time. We're in the Country Coach buildings.
And how picky we are on the inventory.
Yeah, so we appreciate everyone's feedback. Also, we had some nice comments on our coaches and our videos. They really
people like them.
A lot of people seem to like them. We got a couple out there that kind of giving us a little bit, but that's all right. You take the good and the bad, right?
They're in the minority, and we're having fun, and people like it, so we'll keep doing them.
All right, so we're going to get the 2008 Country Coach Affinity bath and a half outside, and it just shows a little bit better. And we'll get started with that soon. Thanks.
Thanks.
All right, so we got the 2008 Country Coach Affinity outside, and
Beautiful day.
it's a beautiful day. No hat?
No, I'm going with sunglasses today.
Going for the cool look.
Prescription, so I can see what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what was going on.
That's it.
All right, so what do you think of the paint job? Isn't that just amazing?
It is. And I really like this color, and I'm going to call it a bluish gray. Really nice and unique. Don't see that. I don't know if I've ever seen that on a motorhome, but it really breaks up the...
Yeah, that's the big difference on the Affinity. The custom paint jobs, you'll never see one alike. They're always different. The stainless down below, the glued-in style windows.
Yep.
So it gives that clean look without the frames and everything else. So very unique look. The front caps and everything, they're just beautiful designs. They seem to never go away.
Timeless.
They're very timeless. That's a good word for it. But like always, the fuel tank, it's 150 gallons. It's a dual fill. You can fill it from either side. This is just an access to get to the fuel tank. Bay door number 1 right here is a full pass-through. I think the original owner had a TV that would swing out here.
Entertainment center. Yeah.
They took it out for more valuable storage, so if it's something you wanted, it's something we could probably put back in. But some people want the outside TV, some people don't. So all the manuals and stuff are right here. That's always good to have. Dual directional tray here. He's got another one here. Looks like he's got a little toolbox
built in.
So.
Yeah. Got a 50 amp extension cord back there too.
So the toolbox could you could have that. It's bolted down.
Automatic self-opening.
Self-opening door latches. Or we could take it out. You could have more storage, right?
Yeah.
You need some muscle here, bruh?
Yeah. Thank you.
Those batteries are dated for 12 or actually 2 of 22. So those are the Lifeline non-maintenance AGM batteries. Really good set. So that's just for the house. So you
6
have
of them.
6.
Yeah. Wow.
Do the math, 255 amp hours per battery. That's a lot of, not that most Affinity people aren't dry campers, are they?
No, but nice to have that kind of capacity for sure.
Yeah, just allows you to boondock a little bit more if you want it. This also does have the auto gen and things like that. We'll have to see if it has solar. Not too many of them do.
No, but it does have the 320 amp Lee-Sneville alternator.
That it does.
Help charge those 6 batteries.
So when you're driving down the road, you're charging those batteries pretty quickly.
Yeah. Chassis batteries right here, and they look like they're also newer. I see a January 22 decal.
2 inverters on this since it's all electric, 3,000 watt inverter, so that helps it charge quicker.
Yep, 2 chargers.
2 chargers. The Vorad is a pretty cool option right here. You can see them here, pretty rare on Country Coaches. You know, that'll sense if you're getting too close to the wall or anything like that. It also has the front cruise control. It'll slow you down and stuff like that. I think the tires were dated.
Installed in 22 Michelin's.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
So, again, 315 size tires, disc brakes on all wheels and no weights. That's a nice feature.
It is.
On the Country Coaches. This floor plan, the bath and a half, again, the very rare, came late in 08, so not a lot of them out there in the world. So.
No, I remember begging you guys to build them, and because we were selling them with everybody else, and you finally did. But did a nice job.
Gosh, we'd have to, maybe 15. I don't know.
Yeah.
That might be too high. It might be less than that. So.
Not a lot of them. Looks like we did an air filter in August of 22. Engine oil reservoir and hydraulic reservoir and filter. Again, great access and everything's just right there for service.
Yeah, we fully went through this coach in 22. We actually sold it to him in 22 from a previous owner. So we've gone through it. We've got a good history on it. It's unfortunately he's decided to move to Florida and given up the RVing for right now. So, you know, sometimes things change, and we're happy we have it back because it's a super nice, clean 2008 Country Coach Affinity. Yeah. Electric bay door latches right here. These latches here, kind of nice.
These tips are really nice that you guys done for a while now, but the rolled edge and stainless steel.
Yeah.
On the generator also.
Nice clean 600, huh?
600 ISX.
Everything's clean back here. We've been lucky lately, and you don't see any rust on these rails or anything like that, so that's the first thing we look for. This is open to the outside world, so if it went through some salt roads and stuff like that, you would see it all over the place.
Yeah, that fan grabs the salt and just sandblasts this whole area and it gets rusty. Coolant reservoir, 15,000 pound hitch, and a auxiliary braking air at the back of the motorhome.
You know what this is for right here, don't you?
Let's see, is that the CB radio or the dash stereo, Louie?
No, that's the smart tire.
Oh, tire pressure monitoring. Yeah.
Only for the tow vehicle if you wanted it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, CB, yeah.
I remember that. I just
That'd be a great location for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's grounded back here. Affinities also have the stainless, the chrome package looking. Short cords here.
Washer dryer vents up there.
This does have the stacked washer dryer, king size bed, bath and a half. Oy.
Bath and a half.
Well, we haven't cleaned this yet. We have the new detail guy. He's kind of forgetting to clean this. We will clean this stainless portion up, but it is nice. It's stainless. It's all electric dump valves, black and gray. Fresh water is 95.
60 black, 60 gray.
That's right. He's doing his
I'm
homework.
ready.
So,
Power water hose reel too.
yeah. Yep. And then bay here is going to be the Aqua Hot. Oh, you're going to have your water filter there and water
filter.
pump on the bottom down there.
And then yeah, we got Aqua Hot 600 right here in the front of this bay, easy access for service.
Is that the 650?
600.
Oh, the 600.
600.
Dual electric elements, right?
Yep.
So when you're plugged in, 2 electric hot water heaters?
Yeah.
Or water heaters, not hot water heaters? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Side hinge doors, which is nice on this side. Insulated fiberglass.
Partition bays, 2 with trays, 1 in front without. And we got our little giant ladder. People always say, how do you get on the roof of these motorhomes when they don't have a ladder in the back? And I tell them to buy a little giant. Wrap a towel around the end, lean it up against the motorhome, and you can get around the whole motorhome. Clean the windshields, the sides, and the birds bomb you.
I agree. I mean, you look at the back cap, it's a beautiful paint
It
scheme,
is.
and you're going to put this.
Yeah, and then to clean around those.
It had like 15-inch extensions to get over the air scoop for the
Yeah.
back, so
100-pound capacity, maybe.
that's the way to do it. So,
Yeah.
no, I agree. Paint is in really good shape.
It is.
I don't see any checking or anything, do you?
No, nice gloss.
Nice
No
finish, nice
brush
color.
scratches.
Nice big windows. Gotta love that. Right here, you're gonna have a 12.5 Awning generator.
The infamous front run bay.
Nice and clean though.
It is clean. That's the slide-out pump with the orange decal on it. In front of that is the auxiliary compressor. And then up high in the bay is the leveling brain for the HWHR leveling. So if we need to calibrate the leveling and tell it what level is, we do it right there.
We won't bring it out all day, but here it is. It's the 12.5. We got 981 hours on the generator.
Great.
So looks like the headlights are kind of newer, huh? Or they've been polished. They look really good, huh?
I think they've been replaced and they got a projector in them, so they'll be very bright.
Well, that's nice at night because
Yeah.
the standard lights aren't always that great on these. So
What was the option on the bottom of the generator door, Louie? Those black devices.
that's the deer whistle.
Deer whistle.
Yeah.
So $980 back
You
then?
didn't just put one. We just put about 8 of them.
Yeah.
You know?
That's for elk too then.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice coach.
He actually lived in Wyoming or Montana, so that's kind of important if you're driving at night.
Yeah.
So, boy, beautiful coach. I love the paint job. Again, really, really hard to find these coaches, especially in this type of condition. Anything else you could add to this there, Damon or Damien?
You know, it's just, we talk about the chassis quite a bit, but the partition bays and the V-weight distribution.
The semi-monocoque chassis.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
more of the bus style chassis on this coach.
And it's pretty impressive because you guys are doing it 20 years ago and prior or later, but you know, all the weight of the motorhome, it's like a house, it's all on the sidewalls. So it comes down to that chassis, and then the girder structure takes all that weight down to the lower bay, the floor of the bay, nice and low.
Never heard of girder. Did Kevin teach you that, or
No,
girder?
but if you look at the
V-weight?
construction, the V-weight, it looks like
Yeah.
a bridge, and yeah,
Yeah, it's just solid down below.
it is. And no body roll when you're turning, it's extremely stable.
Yeah,
pretty impressive. And yeah, I was thinking it's just nobody has done that yet.
Very heavy duty. You know, this coach without anything in it probably weighs around 45,000 pounds. So GVW.
47,632. And a little over 2 tons of payload left.
Oh, did you look up at this
did.
coach? It was,
Yeah.
Boy, that's pretty heavy though.
It's got a lot of options. It's Affinity.
Yeah. So, wow. Yeah, really well built, all steel construction in the bays, the sidewalls, the ceiling. So can't beat them.
Every chassis would go to the dyno center. They'd run it, measure horsepower, check engine temp, coolant temp, throttle position. And then after that, they would go right next door. What was that, a brake testing or brake pads or something?
Yep, brake
had
test.
the stoplight. They would run it in at a certain speed.
And then they had the
brakes.
scale where they weighed every single coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Country was always about function and actually safety, function, design. So they really wanted to make sure that the coaches weren't overweight on the front or anything like that. That's why they went with a 18,000 pound front end. So that was pretty unique in those days. Most manufacturers were pretty much running like a 14 or
14, yeah, 14.6.
So when you go to 18,000 pound, that tells you a lot right there. It's a lot more expensive, but it's a safer way to go and it's a better driver. And that's what Country Coach was always well known for, is putting their money in the foundation of the coach and really separated them from a lot of the other manufacturers that they were competing with.
And testing every chassis before they put the motorhome on it.
Yeah, that was Bob Lee's philosophy. Was
yeah.
Always double inspecting everything and double testing. He wanted to make sure everything was up to speed. So
pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah. So we'll get this back inside, do the inside, right?
Yep.
Maybe we'll get the awnings out and yeah. All right.
All right. Thanks.
All right. We got the 4 awnings out. So we have 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. We also have the Girard window awnings.
Yeah.
So really cool, lots of coverage here for your patio. Get
For
some
both
sun.
sides. And you don't have to put them all the way out. If there's a building or a neighbor, you can go halfway and stop it. Generator's on also, so you can hear the 12.5 Awning, how quiet it is.
See them over here too. Looks like this thing's ready to fly.
Yeah. Time for a test drive, Louie.
All right, let's go do that. All right, so we made it to the inside of this beautiful coach. What do you think, Damon?
I like it. I mean, rare floor plan, bath and a half, but Patina maple is always a hit.
Yeah, I really like the light maple with the patina stain, which the
Oil rubbed, is that?
yeah, it was quite the process on our cabinet shop. Always loved doing this so much.
Yeah, Chris still grumbles about it.
But it kind of just gives you that nice antique look. And it's a light color for a lot of people that like lighter interiors. This has really been popular.
Brighten it up.
Usually you see a lot of cherries. It's nice to see some with maple just
Yeah.
to give it a little different look. Again, it's going to be custom. That's some of the differences between the Magna Affinity. Is the Affinity has the glue-in style windows on the outside, which all of these have been repaired, so there's no foggy windows, which is a nice
Yeah, they look great.
thing. Also, it's got the stainless down below, and then the custom paint job. Custom interiors is the other big difference.
Headlights, taillights.
Headlights and taillights, and then there's 10 items that are standard on the Affinity where they're optional. On the Magna, for example, would be the all-electric package, radiant floor heat. That's standard on the Affinities. So some of those differences. It was the top-of-the-line product for Country Coach, and they would only build 1 out of 4 each week because it had so much customization involved with it, with interiors, fabrics, on all that good stuff.
It would slow the production line down,
Yeah.
right? Couldn't build 2 at once.
Yeah, 3 Magnas and 1 Affinity. That's what they could only do. So
It was pretty impressive back then, where I could bring customers to the factory and have them sit down with the interior crew and spend the day picking out tiles and carpets and fabrics, and then same with the paint, the graphics, colors.
And some did a really nice job, and then there's others that were a little bit off the charts, you might say, you know. So this one actually has some nice, good colors.
This one is nice. I like
it flows really well. All tile here, and then they did upgrade the back bedroom. They got rid of the carpet and put some wood floors, it looks like. But yeah, no, big windows, which I've always liked. That's some of the differences on the Magna Affinities. You get the bigger windows.
Yeah.
So like the Intrigues would have the overhead cabinets here. They're going to go more for the look to give you that open feel. And that's some of the differences between the Affinity and some of the
room
other
separation,
models.
I think, is what Mr. Foltz called that.
Oh, is that what he called that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Room separation.
So yeah, nice size kitchen. It's all electric. Beautiful colors. It's got the dishwasher also, as you can see here. It's locked, it looks like. So if you wanted to take that out, we can. We could. A lot of people want the storage. So that's anything like that is something we could do here. Nice drawer here. Radiant floor heat, I kind of mentioned that. So you have it here and also another zone in the back.
The bathroom.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
The
Hide-a-bed sofa here.
Yeah, this is going to make it into a hide-a-bed, which is a queen size air mattress. And then this is just a jackknife sofa over here.
With some drawers underneath.
With some drawers.
Yeah.
All the shades right here are going to be electric. And they're right as you come into the coach. They're right here. All the switches. You could lower them and raise them and everything from right here.
And he's done some upgrades. He's got the LED ceiling lights.
You can see that one. What were we saying? The ceiling
Well,
lights?
he's done the LED ceiling lights,
Yep.
the front TV.
Yeah, the TV's been upgraded also to a smart TV.
And then it's got a Winegard automatic satellite dish. Of course, the MCD shades were standard back in 2008, new for 08.
You know, the dash is in really good condition. I always like about Country Coaches, they're really solid, you know, versus compared to a lot of other brands out here. These seats are in really good condition also.
And have the remotes for the massage.
Yep, they're heated. Massage seats, also lumbar support. Some of the best seats ever made. Gotta love the custom fits.
08's got the dual DIN stereo and the large Silverleaf 400. HWH air leveling below that.
This coach probably has all the options ever asked on a Country Coach. On the Affinity, it does have the VORAD.
I saw that.
So the collision avoidance. They didn't do a lot of those, but this one does have it. So if someone comes in front of you, it's going to warn you. It's going to slow you down. It's also going to beep if it's side to side also. So you got the side view cameras. You also have the collision avoidance on the front and the sides of the coach.
Power toll window as well. That makes that opening nice and large.
Yeah, powered. So you could actually fit your head out there.
I could climb through that. I think Lance Kropp shoved me through that window at a show. Locked the keys in the coach.
Yeah, no, I think we'll try that a little bit later. What do you think?
Okay, I'm in. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm the same size.
So yeah, we talked about the backsplash on the kitchen and everything. Everything looks good here. You're going to have the residential refrigerator. Damon was correct. Actually, I must have had heat stroke the other day, but it's 22 cubic feet.
We round up 21.6
on the Mana.
Yeah.
I had to look at the brochure. It was 21.6, but then they rounded it up to 22. So big refrigerators, nice and clean. Also, I really like the pantry here on this coach. So you got all these pull-outs. So that's what's kind of cool, that when they did this floor plan, that pantry's huge, I think.
It is big.
So,
Yeah.
and then we have the J booth dinette.
Mm-hmm.
These are really comfortable. They have a little storage underneath also.
Yep. A couple of these. No leg.
Yeah, no legs, which is nice. And you get the storage. They're just really comfortable when you're on the side there.
Yeah.
I really like those. So again, it does have the custom J sofa also. So that looks really cool. And you know, the ceiling treatments are always well done with Countries.
A little matching maple up here also.
Yeah. So
Let's check out the bathroom, or the half bath.
you got the half bath here. You could close off this pocket door right here. So if you're entertaining people, they could just, you could have this door shut. They never go back to your back bedroom, which is nice. You're going to have a king size bed back here. Nightstands on both sides, which is nice. And you're going to have really good storage up above here also.
Another little shirt closet. This is his closet. Some adjustable shelves and drawers.
When you look at the mechanism on these slides,
Yeah.
everything Country does is overbuilt. This is going to be your heat exchanger right here for your hydronic heat. It also has an air conditioning unit underneath the bed, so when you're driving down the road, this works off the engine. It could cool the back bedroom just like the front of the coach. That's on every single Magna and Affinity ever built.
There's something else under here, Louie.
Oh, what's that?
Well, because people always hear us talking about these HWH chains, and you can see them right over here, how they, for the slide rooms, that protects the wires from getting chafed or pinched. So there's a good view of those slide chains right there.
Yeah. Ton of storage everywhere around here, which is nice. And then in the back, you're going to have the stacked washer dryer. And then you got the full wardrobe back here. Looks like you did some cedar thing here, so that's pretty cool. You got the big sink here.
Yeah, nice large vanity.
And this floor is also heated also, which is nice.
And all the storage, the medicine cabinet above the toilet.
Really pretty countertop too. So it's a solid surface. It's made to look like granite, so really pretty stuff.
This bedroom TV's also been updated. Got an LED in there.
Yeah. So both TVs been upgraded.
More power shade switches here.
Yep. And your hydronic heat. This
Yep.
has the big aqua hot, so you have two. You have the diesel side and the electric side.
Mm-hmm.
All your controls here for your air conditioning units, slide room controls, and your radiant floor heat controls. I mean, very rare coach, very custom. It's in really good condition.
It's very nice. Very
We've been
clean.
very lucky lately with coaches coming in.
Yeah, haven't had to reject too many.
Yeah, so we're always picky, but boy, this one definitely meets our criteria. Bath and a half again. Boy, they're just hard to find. So
What are we asking for this one, Louie?
$289,999.
76,000 miles.
Yep. Been well taken care of. I think it's got 3 owners from what I remember. We could double check that. But again, if you have any questions, just reach out to us. And again, we always appreciate everyone watching these videos, and hit the subscribe button, right? It's
It's free.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.